Mark Murray here. I'm a student at the Athlone Institute of Technology. I want to walk you through my final year project, that integration tool. This is an overview of the application. We have the user, the client side. Front end to this application is in Excel. A URL is sent via the browser to the application, which is hosted on a server named myappwebcloud2.com. Here we have the job application that is deployed there, that was built via the NetBeans integrated development environment, and we have two databases, two MySQL databases that represent a financial general ledger of two typical ERP systems, where we make a request to read data and we get the reply back into Excel, where we can then work on it. So let's go into Excel, where we have the front end. This is my Excel file where I consolidate the output from my web services. I have a North tab and a South tab, which represent the North GL and the South GL. They are the two databases, the MySQL databases that I've created. And based on a query, I pull the data here into here for the North, here into the South. Here I consolidate them here, based on Excel functionality, where I pull the data through based on what we have here and what we have here. That is just an index there to have unique rows, and it's consolidated in this table here, and then I have a pivot table here just to represent my typical analysis. So first of all, I have a North and a South here already created, but if I was to start from scratch, this is what I do. I just create a new tab here. I go into data from the web, click here, and this is the tab that's created. Before I do that, I'll go in here and I'll get my a definition. So cancel that. Go back here again. Where was I? I was here. So from the web, and I just paste that in there. So that's my query, and then I click go, and that then pulls the data. This is pulling the data from the server in an XML format. So it's listing it out here. That's the South GL, and this is the first row. The first information is pulling out, the second one is pulling out, etc., etc., etc. I just cancel that. So that's how you would create one of these tabs in the beginning. I don't need that, because in the best fashion of these types of situations, here's one I created earlier. So this is my North tab, which is the North data. So how I would update this, if I want to change my query, I would go in here, refresh all, connection properties. I have got my connection properties here of the North table. Go into definition and I edit the query. That's the query there, as you see, with the HTTP request. AppWebCloud2 is the server where it is deployed. The L is Data Integration Tool, is the name of the folder that the application is sitting on. And the web service date range cost center range is the web service I've created, and it's an SQL query. And we're looking at, after the question mark here, we have the parameters of the query, and it's a date range from January to June, and all cost centers. So let's change this from June to December. So get the 06, replace it with the 12, and click go, and click import, and click OK, because I'm saving what I've done. Go back here and refresh. As you can see, we have got June, and now we've got all the data down to December. Let's do the exact same thing in the South. Let's do a bit quicker this time. Connection properties, into my definition, edit the query. Same situation again. Details here. We've got January to June. Let's go January to December. Put about 12 in here. I'll change this to 31. Click go, pulling it through. Has the data there that's come through. Just click import. Click OK, and then as we see, we've just got down to June, so I click refresh. What happens? Guess December. Here we go. This is where it's being pulled through. And I'll just go down to the bottom here now, and as you can see, 208 is the total. This is what's coming from the North. This is what's coming from the South. 208, 208. We have got our data through. That's a little check. This is my pivot table where I analyze it, and I'll refresh this, and that should pull the data through. Go refresh, and we've got 208, 672, 208, 672. This is how it works. I'm just bringing the data from the application that I need, so there's no, I don't have to replicate all the data in both application, both north and south. I get the data that I need, and then I can analyze it, and with access to applications wherever they could be in the globe, just as long as they are on a server and a server is attached to the web, I can run this. We can set up this situation. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for watching.